Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Faircom Limited Registered Trademark. My name is Lucien,
And my name is Ray.
and today I welcome you for a tank rating of the Cromwell I, the crown of British tank engineering. And no, I don't want to talk this annoyingly all the time. So let's begin with mobility. The mobility for the Cromwell I, which we are talking about today, is absolutely fantastic if you go forward, and absolutely horrific if you try to go reverse. Because the forward speed, you cap at a top speed of 70 kilometers per hour in terrain, which is absolutely fantastic. One of the fastest tanks in the game. Really, I was completely surprised by that. And the steering is fantastic too. The braking is fantastic too. So whenever you drive forward, you have a lot of fun. It is absolutely enjoyable, but don't try to go reverse. You can go reverse by 3 kilometers per hour, and it's just horrible. And that makes it a little bit difficult to play this tank, because you can't hop out of cover and hop back into cover. You can only go forward. So that's a little bit difficult to utilize cover, and this is the main reason why the mobility is only rated at a 7 out of 10. If we would only rate its forward mobility, it would be a clear 10 out of 10 with no real competition. So with this being said, I hand over to Ray for survivability.
Yes, and the survivability is quite good. You have a 5-man crew, which is always a good thing. And the armor is relatively thick. The problem is it's not very. It has not a very good layout. It's not very angled. It's just a straight armor design. But yeah, the thickness of the armor compensates that a little bit. So yeah, you can quite get a few hits with it without getting penetrated so easily. So we rated it with a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, now firepower. And firepower for this tank is really good. One of the main bummers to me is you only have AP shells. Yeah, 4 different types of AP shells. Usually we go with the AP-CBC as it provides best penetration and normalization values. The penetration on the paper, we have 100mm of penetration up to 500 meters distance, which is fairly good. Not the best, not the worst, but generally in the upper class. And you can penetrate a lot of enemy tanks. Almost everything that rolls in front of you can be penetrated just fine. And the only problem with that is that those AP shells are a little bit bouncy. You will witness that when you encounter enemy T-34 tanks. Even if you have good penetration value, those shells will bounce really often, and that's very annoying. And you won't do much damage with those AP shells. Most of the times you need 2 or 3 hits to kill something, sometimes even more. Probability to one-shot your opponent isn't that great. But you got an absolutely fantastic reload. 4.2 seconds reload for this gun. Puts it really ahead of everything else. And yeah, firepower for this tank, 8 out of 10 points, with just a very few minor issues that add up.
Let's go to the personal rating. What to say? Forward mobility is yay, reverse mobility is meh. But in the end, it's a solid tank, and you get some nice kills with it, and can take some hits without getting blown up so fast. So here also a solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which comes to a total rating of 29 points.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And like said, this puts it on the top of every British tank in a 3.3, 3.7 rating. It's the best British tank that you can get in this tier, or better rating.
Because the other tanks are so good.
Yeah.
So excelling.
Yeah, like the absolutely abomination of the Archer. Shame on you, Archer.
Such a nice tank. Such a nice tank.
Yeah.
But the reverse speed of the archer is...
It's still not really good.
yeah.
Still not really good.
Okay.
So let's stop bashing the archer and yeah.
But I like to bash the archer.
Yeah, everyone likes to bash the archer. It's almost as bad as French planes, and that's a statement for itself. Goes a little bit too far into detail. So, thank you for watching our video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye.